Oh, before we start, so at the top, are we going to pretend that we have a big announcement next week on our channel, and then we'll be like, we were fired?
Oh, no.
Should we tease it up as like, go
like
to Quorators YouTube?
I think we just tell them this is our last episode of season 2 and go to our channel.
Okay.
But I want to play Old Lang Syne and then do the Quorators theme
Sure.
over.
I just wasn't. We're not going to admit yet that we were fired. That's the reveal.
Oh, no. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because we think it'll be funny to be like,
They'll know you've been fired because I'm here.
It's like seeing a canary.
I'm the death knell for any project.
Okay,
Truly a dark omen.
I'm ready when you are.
Okay, play the music. And is it recording?
Yeah.
Okay, have you played the music?
Sound speed.
Happy New Year.
Wow.
Wow.
I never thought we'd be here. Did you?
No.
Here
In
2024. In the Cracked Studio Live, home of the fact. It's the Quorators Podcast 2024. You're listening to Quorators 2024. A new year, a new you. Don't eat so much chocolate.
Shut up.
I'm Alex.
I'm Jeremy.
We have a very special guest for you this week, somewhat of a harbinger in a way. All sorts of tidings. We have content celebrity Katie Rosalie on. Katie?
Oh, thank you so much, Alex, for being here, and thank you for fully admitting that I have no credits anymore. It's so funny to do nothing and keep getting invited on things.
Sure.
Falling Out Super Podcast.
What if we put Comedy Central around your name on a poster? Where are people going to look it up?
I technically was in a Comedy Central digital short, so it does count.
There you go.
Oh, baby.
There you go. Hey, before we get into this is our last episode on the Cracked YouTube. If you want to see more Quorators, head to our YouTube at Quorators.
Quorators, the page on Quorators. It has all of our episodes, even the ones you've been watching here. It's all the same, and go ring the bell.
Like and subscribe.
Are you doing it? The plug's up top. You have to do it.
Hey guys, welcome to my page. Like and subscribe.
I'm assistant to Mrs. Katie.
Hit the bell.
This is our third episode of the week, or the day.
Of the day.
And we're tired.
But it's
Hit
also the
that
start
bell.
of a new year, isn't it, Jeremy?
It sort of is.
And so we're really excited to
A
tackle
new chapter?
great new questions all year long. You're on
Right.
season 2.9.
This is the season 2 finale.
Season 2 finale. Someone will die at the end of this
Yes.
recording.
2.9.
Shot,
You
not
cannot
it.
stop. I'm willing to die.
It's going to be
fine.
Jeremy if
Happy
you're
to
watching
do it.
now.
Okay.
Watch for Jeremy Deathcam. Now,
Like and subscribe.
also like and subscribe. We're very fortunate that, first of all, like and subscribe. Our show came out on both Christmas Day and New Year's
Yes.
The best time for content.
Yeah,
no one's
to
doing
back.
anything else.
Day. You needed something to listen to on the long drive to your bitch aunt's house. And that's where we come in.
Yeah.
And so we are answering as we do our last week on Quorators segment at the beginning of the show, as you know, Katie, returning guest.
When you
Welcome
take
back.
from a community.
We are going to be answering our Christmas question first. Now, what did we ask during the Christmas episode,
A
Jeremy?
classic Christmas question. What is your favorite war crime?
Ooh. You know
Oh.
what? You say this to the right group of men, no one will ask you a personal question for the rest of the night, and I love that.
Yeah. That's a Brooklyn classic. I think I gave one answer last time, but there's all kinds of good options. Did I mention
Sure.
pushing people off a cliff?
No.
Oh,
Is that a
well,
war crime?
Yeah, sure it is.
Probably, right?
If you do it during war,
If you do it
Yeah.
during war, if you do it in a bad
Can't be
way,
doing that.
if you do it with a sense of justice, that's
Sure.
all right.
And there's like Sonic the Hedgehog spikes at the bottom.
Yeah, like if you do it to Scar, it's not. But if you do
Sure.
to Mufasa, it is.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
It's complicated. But anyway, did we get any answers on this?
Yeah, Mark Owen says Prescott Bush and his banking buddies for funding the rise of the Nazi Party, not only prior to World War II, but for a further 2 years into the war in Europe. That the American federal government only acted after Pearl Harbor to stop this lunatic. That said, the same colonial state realized it could not. This is just a real.
but also it's like, define what favorite means to you.
yeah.
Define what war
Are we
crime
pro or
means to
anti?
you.
Because the word favor is in favorite, which would make me think that this is something
Yeah.
you like.
Yeah.
It's to bring up a hit war crime. But I'm also going to say giving money, not one of the war crimes. War crimes are usually when murder happens.
Yeah. Amy says, enjoy prison, human trafficker.
Thank you.
Oh, damn.
Downvote that.
Amy's a fan of the show.
He's
I
kind of
recognize
been
those comments
deactivated.
from the YouTube cracked page.
And then, yeah, I don't know. Well, Andrew K says, Agent Orange, because orange is my favorite fruit.
See, that's a good answer.
That's a good
Great
answer.
band, great fruit.
One of the top colors you can have. Now, I got to say, if you are listening to the show, then you, of course, know when you answer our questions, be sure to use your code word, scrambled eggs. And that way we'll know that you're with the gang.
Is that going to change in the new year?
No.
We keep it as easy as we can for people because they're animals.
I will not be downloading a second picture of food.
See, that's how we know. That's how we know that Amy isn't a listener, because she'd be like, "Enjoy prison, human trafficker, scrambled eggs."
Enjoy your scrambled eggs in prison.
In prison, you human trafficker / pedophiles. That's okay.
You're a minor.
Thanks for
interested
commenting.
in
Wait, have
making
you guys been Pizzagated?
Every
Or is
week.
it just
Every
'cause-
fucking week. I don't know.
I don't know.
Is it just
what
because
it
you're
is.
genuinely Jewish?
I think
Because I get
I
that a
think
lot
it's part
too.
of it, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he said this before, and so I'm just like, I'm a goy of looking through the glass.
Yeah, he's just a nice Catholic boy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Me, I'm a human trafficker.
Yeah, no, that's how it goes, though, right?
Yeah.
If you make a few videos on Cracked, every now and then you'll get a comment that'll like, big nose equals human trafficking.
Equals big crimes. Look it up. Google
Well,
it.
this is the home of facts, as Alex announced at the top of the.
I mean, we
That
talked
will
about this.
always be true, no matter if I'm on the channel or not.
Yes, it is always the home of the fact. You think they'll keep using that expression that no one used while we were here?
They made all that merch. Surely it's getting out there. Well, these are some great war crimes.
Okay.
And I'm glad we could recap our Christmas episode with them. But it's time to get on theme. It's New Year's. Do you have any resolutions for yourself in this bright new year?
I resolved to have more Waffles the Cat in our Quorators episodes.
Oh.
He is a diva.
Yes.
Be warned.
Rob, you've been replaced.
Rob shrugged. He doesn't care. He says that we're cringe.
You just called me a human trafficker.
Waffles has, despite his many faults, never done that.
No.
He has scratched my ear so I bled.
Yeah.
That kind of pissed me off. But anyway, my resolution is to eat better.
Wow.
Cool.
So we got some great quarters for you today. What's our first segment here?
Okay, our first segment is Forbidden Fruit. It is the religion segment.
Let's see if he does it.
Where'd I put the sound?
This
What's
is
it
on-
gonna
wait,
be?
wait.
What's it gonna be?
Wait. No!
You always call the police. Can I just make a comment
Please.
about the last time I was on
Please.
this show?
I'd love to hear it.
I'm so upset.
I can't. I
You guys-
really off.
You guys used a clip of me
Yes,
talking about a
viral.
Christian baby and accidentally put me onto atheist internet. The atheists have mistaken me for someone who cares. I'm not a religious person. I'm
No.
not saying I'm whatever. But it's very funny to wake up and find out that you have 100 comments
Sure.
from people being like,
Atheist queen.
Extons want to shut this down, idiots. And I'm like, I didn't prepare for this morning.
I think you gave birth to Christ. You're the Virgin
So
Queen.
I'm looking forward
Yeah.
to serving the needs of my people.
That's
Sure.
right.
Atheists.
Well, here we have a great question for you today. This is one of our
Yeah.
top ones. We've been sitting on this one for a few weeks here.
Mm.
Now that Christ has returned using Trump as his vessel, should a new modern gospel be written in his honor?
So, Trump gospel, yes or no?
It would be so fun to read.
Whenever there's a gospel on the table, I'm saying yes.
There'd be a whole section about like Robert Pattinson or whatever.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
It'd be awesome.
it's just like a gossip section.
Yeah.
Of the Bible.
Yeah.
There would be
Kristen
a lot
Stewart's
of gossip.
washed up.
thou shalt not continue dating her washed up ass.
Also, like, would McDonald's be part of the sacrament?
Yeah, and Diet
Yeah.
Coke.
Oh yeah, that's one of the cheapest sacraments you can have. That's
Oh, sure, yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, I think he should do that and have one.
I think it would be great. I'd love to read. I genuinely would be happy if Trump like quit politics to write a Bible.
Honestly,
That'd be awesome.
yeah, he would be much more
Good.
fathomable as a cult leader than
Yeah.
just trying to be a politician.
That'd be great.
Is the concept that he has it written about him, or is he's God's vessel? Right? It says.
Vessel. Yeah, I mean, like.
Oh, well,
So
it says
he
in
has-
his honor, so they're like, who's up for free?
Right.
Most charitably, Jared writes it. Otherwise, it's just some bozo lawyer. He's got a flock of seagulls haircut. And he's just like he's taking
What
notes
lawyer
from the
has a
big
flock
man.
of seagulls haircut?
The ones that work for the big man.
That's true.
Anyway,
AKA Trump.
I think we're all on the same page here. Let's see how mad everybody got in the Quorators.
Also, I just want to say that I think he could write it, but like got through God, right? Like Joseph Smith style, where he's just like, God told me all this stuff, so I wrote it down for him.
They get the bottom of a
He's
hat.
more or less already doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's like, he said I could have this. So
God loves me.
he's the king.
People are saying it's a troll.
Yeah.
Angry Bird. LOL, this is the best trolling in history.
No,
the
it's not.
best.
The best trolling in history.
Obviously, no one's ever seen any of the Jackass movies.
Yeah. Or Blood Ninja.
Sorry, honey, I've had far better.
You call this a troll?
There's a poster of the Rickroll in this office, so that's how I know I'm in the right place.
Yeah, that's
I'm gonna miss it.
pranksters welcome, but not us per se. Other people. Now we got some other good questions. This is admittedly not the one I was excited for. I was excited for the next one.
Okay, all the answers are just like, you need help. Go to a therapy. You're mentally unwell.
Go to jail.
Go to jail right now.
I'm
Here's a-
sending you a Wonka meme with Trump.
it's a Wonka
This
Trump.
is fascinating. It's Trump's face over the Wonka face.
Yes. And
So
it
it's like
says,
an orange Wonka.
literally the dumbest fucking thing I've read all day is the comment.
I want that. I want that picture.
You can have it.
I need pictures of
You know
Trump
what?
Wonka.
I'm on your computer. I can save it.
Donald Trump Wonka. What would that be like?
Good news. It's now, you have it.
Okay, thank you. Jeremy's so good at the computer.
Set it as his desktop.
I could.
It's a bargain working with such a smart young man.
I'm so tired.
Trump Wonka. You have to look at all his orange candy.
Yeah, I was
Hey,
gonna
Katie,
say.
come do our podcast. You're the third of the day. We've been fired.
That's
such
not
a
true.
delight.
We would never be fired. We left on our own accord. Certainly not for our truths.
With dignity. And our heads held high as well. But anyway, this next question.
I love this next one. So, Mr. Atheist, did you know that dinosaurs are mentioned in the Bible?
Please, Mr. Atheist is my father.
This is the one I was excited about.
I love this one.
Don't talk to me that way. I know about dinosaurs.
Who do you think is Mr. Atheist?
Um,
Who do you think it is? Is it me? Is it
Richard
Bill
Dawkins?
Yeah, it's Bill Hicks.
because he has that bit about it?
Is it? That's probably like Bill Maher's Religulous.
Sure, he is
'cause he's
Mr.
Mr.
Atheist. He's graduated to Mr. Atheist.
It's Penn Jillette, I'm pretty sure. Or isn't he a Satanist?
sure.
Did I make that up?
Did you know dinosaurs are in the Bible? Now, where are dinosaurs in the Bible? You're both Jewish scholars.
I was about to say, someone barely Jewish. I can't say I've read up recently.
It's got to be Old
love
Testament,
that.
right? It's definitely not Roman era. It's probably like, and on the fourth
Don't
day,
put
there
that
were
on
dinosaurs, and I acknowledge
How
them.
dare you?
And Noah said, bring the Velociraptors because there's going to be a really cool
Yeah.
franchise that needs these.
I need an animal that can open doors. Make sure to include velociraptors. They're smarter than people know about.
Also, it's like, not to give a real answer about this, but if you go into art history, there's so many examples of a dude telling a dude about an animal they've never seen before, and then they
Sure.
try to paint it. And that's probably, if there were dinosaurs in there, which I don't think there are, they're probably just describing an alligator to him.
Yeah.
They're like, great lizards upon Jacob's head did bite.
Alligators are dinosaurs. If that's a sneak around. You can get in. On another
Birds are
note,
dinosaurs.
how big is that boat? That's
Look.
gotta
Yeah.
be freaking huge.
Pretty big boat.
It's got to be like an aircraft carrier plus. You're getting 2 of every animal.
You know, I thought the Carnival Cruise was big, but this is a really
Far
big
larger
boat.
than that.
And I
Even
have a
bigger.
question.
All
Yeah.
the dinos are on it.
How do you feel about this, Mr. Atheist?
I'm triggered. I am triggered, and I'm maulding. Well,
Yeah, Dinosaur Noah would be quite the
Mr.
sitcom.
Atheist and me. Debated
I see
on
what
Quora.com.
I see what you're doing,
Yeah,
and I approve.
I'm a great talent.
Now, I bet the answers to this kind of suck.
Yeah, I bet they do.
What do you think about that?
No,
I
they
don't
are
know. What do
not.
you think about it, Mr. Atheist?
I don't know.
Oh, I should mention that the other
Throw into the
question,
page.
the one we did before about Trump was on donewiththebullshit.quora.com.
Sheesh.
Kind of rocks.
Oh, Quora has like subreddits?
Oh, they're
Yeah,
subquarters.
They're subquoras. And you can
They work. Also, you pay for them. It's not really clear.
I like gave my email to Quora.com and I want to say 2000
Yeah, they got
Six.
you now forever.
and
Enjoy your emails about what it's like to shower with your
it's like the old
13-year-olds.
it's the longest relationship I've had besides interpunk.com, which I think went out of business. They also send me an email every day for the
Sure.
rest of my life.
Hopefully not as much about incest.
Well, you know, pop punk.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. Pedophilia all the same.
Tell me more about interpunk.com.
It was a website where you went to buy a back patch when you were 13 because it was the only game in town.
Cool.
Cool.
Cool. Read
That
about that on
rocks.
punknews.org.
What do you think about
Like
that,
and
Mr.
subscribe. Hit the bell.
Ring the bell.
Rebecca says, no, dinosaurs are not mentioned anywhere in the Bible. Not a single mention of them appears anywhere in any of the books in the Old or New Testaments. You are either very confused, someone has lied to you, or more likely, you are deliberately lying to Quarrens.
Whoa.
Let me
Wait.
assure you. Quarrens.
Is that
That's in
common
there.
vernacular?
We've seen it once or twice.
It's by heavy users.
We were trying to figure out if it's Karens for Quora, but we think it's just people.
No, I
who
think
use
it's
it.
the people of Quora.
Yeah, I think it
Like
is.
as if they're
Citizens of Quora.
Like citizens.
Where
Sorry.
is Mr.
you
Atheist?
swipe in on
You're hiding him.
Hinge and it's like, I'm a Leo Gemini rising Quoron.
Quora.
If you know, you know.
Yeah, that makes it sound like moron, though.
Well-
you gotta say like quarry.
These fucking
What do you think about that,
morons.
Mr. Atheist?
It triggers me again. It triggers me to hear it. Would someone really lie to a quorum?
I
Do
don't
you
know.
go on the internet and lie?
Why would anyone lie on the internet? It's a bastion of truth
Is it just for clout?
and hope.
Oh, let me read the rest of this, by the way, because after the Quora
Lie
thing,
for Corins for the clout.
she says, let me assure you, we're not quite so green as we're cabbage looking. Go and do something constructive, but if you can't manage to achieve that,
does
just
that mean?
go anywhere. Just go away. Oh, and incidentally, I'm not Mr. Atheist. At a pinch, you could address me as Miss Atheist, or more correctly, Dr. Atheist.
I would like to point out,
Oh, doctorate revealed.
Dr. Atheist is a Ms.
Yes.
Atheist. You said Mrs.
I said Miss.
The doctor is a woman.
Ms. You're right,
Ms.
Ms.
Thank you.
I just want to note for the listeners of the show that is full circle on what I've been saying every
We've
week.
been saying it a lot.
It's Dr. Atheist.
Doctor is a woman, bestiality. Those are the two things that we say on this show.
Check our iTunes reviews. You'll find it to be true. And then check the Bible for dinosaurs. I've heard they're in there.
So happy to be here. Can't wait to be clipped into this. Like and subscribe.
Katie approves of bestiality, the clip.
Here, and this is going to be my reaction on the thumbnail. I'm going to be like,
Alex hates
if you're
sober
listening, I'm
people?
like,
Yeah, just picture that.
Yeah,
just picture him going like that.
yeah, picture it with my face when I did that.
This guy Richard says, that's Lord Atheist to you.
Everyone's just correcting the title
My
here. I think,
lord.
what the fuck?
So it's like, I don't believe in God, but I do believe in the feudal system.
Yes.
My lady.
I
Which
am
is
Lord
in which
Atheist.
people are divined by God to own land.
We are quickly approaching a Reddit sadness with the speed of lords.
Sorry.
No, I don't know. I think it's their fault. A lot of people are saying that's Mrs. Atheist.
I hate this. This
All right,
sucks.
let's move on. Tim Hill. I like this guy. Tim Hill says, my name is Mr. Hill. Thank
you
you.
got my name wrong.
Thank you, Tim Hill. You are a photographer.
Tim Hill is very, he doesn't want to get his name.
Not to get too into it, but it's just very funny. There was like a big controversy on Twitter today about like doxing and stuff, and I kind of made a joke about it. And a lot of people were like, "I like your content a lot, Jeremy, but doxing is too far." And I was like, "Yeah, I've never doxed anybody."
Yeah, don't listen to the podcast.
No, I've never. You what? No, I've never.
And
done
definitely don't go too
What's
far.
with Jeremy's loving to accidentally dox people constantly, giving names, professions.
Let me be clear.
addresses.
It is not an accident. Tim Hill lives in West Midlands, UK, from 1970 to present.
Where did he go to high school?
And he has studied music, jazz, rock, fusion, Latin, rap, pop, and classical.
Oh, that's cool as hell.
And we have one follower in common.
Who is it?
Hans Probsting.
Shout out to Hans. You're the Quorators follower of the week.
I think we follow him.
Make sure to go to our new channel, Hans, because honestly, we're afraid of losing a lot of traffic. But you can make the difference.
Oh, God, I'm drunk.
Like and subscribe.
Also, like and subscribe. Again, not this channel, a different channel. Also, you like this song?
We're going to get in trouble for that. Okay, let's go to Quora MD.
Yes, please.
Hit that button.
I'm going to the button.
Alex, what is your success rate on button hits? Just
My second button press is like 80%.
what about the first
one?
one?
The first one has a much lower rate. And this is our medical segment.
What's with this music?
Doesn't it sound like you're in a hospital?
Not remotely.
Oh, I'm quite sick. Well, what's the music that should play in a hospital to you when you think you're in a hospital?
It's not usually music so much as like.
Oh, it's not music? Well, what if it has to be on a button? The song ended. That's never happened before.
Here's a good question. Here's a question that
sorry.
was on everybody's minds. Can you get high by inhaling pills?
Yo.
I mean, yes.
Yes, you can.
Yes, you can.
You certainly can.
If you choke on them, yeah, you can get high.
What if you don't choke on them? You swallow them.
Yeah.
No, because you don't swallow them if you're inhaling
Oh,
them.
true.
They
They're
go
going
into your lungs.
Oh.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Well, then I guess you die. You die and you get like DMT shit.
Are they implying that these are not crushed? They're still in shell?
I don't think any pills go in your lungs. I'm going to say it. I don't think there's a pill dust that's lung approved.
Well, oh, I guess they're saying inhaling as opposed to
Yeah.
up the nose.
Up the nose, right? Like if do you inhale cocaine?
If they're using oh yeah, you do inhale coke.
Well, no. You're just snorting it.
Well, you snort. It goes in your nose membranes. This is again like we really should do. We should go to
More
school
drugs?
longer before we do the podcast.
Let's get out of here.
We should just be wiser and know more. But I also think that cocaine is transmitted.
I guess
through
you
the
would just
membranes.
choke. Yeah, Alex is correct because if you're saying in
Doctor.
the lung,
You know what? If it's vernacular, like if you're talking to Teen Wolf and you're like, "Let's inhale some drugs, Teen Wolf," that could mean eat them really fast, and that would do it. Then you could get high that way.
Yeah.
You could have a bunch of mushrooms on
He
your
has a
pizza.
problem.
Teen Wolf?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's cheating on his girlfriend.
Yeah. Well, they're not dating.
Well, he doesn't know who's good for him.
He
And Teen Wolf's a crazy movie. I know we talk about it every week, but it's a wolf who does normal.
basketball.
He does all kinds of things that I do, like surf on the top of a van.
yeah, a woman has sex with him because he's a wolf.
Yeah, she wants his
She
wolf
says
pleasure.
They have sex and she keeps going, turn into the wolf. Go wolf mode on me.
Go wolf mode.
And that's in the film.
Yeah, she wants to be torn asunder by claws.
I mean, there's a whole subsection of erotica about that. I don't think it's that weird.
Well, you say it's not weird, but it
It
is weird.
It is weird. I was just
It
trying
involves
to.
being torn asunder by a wolf.
I mean, I'm usually brought out here to make you more palatable to
Is that why?
upset people.
Yeah, she's a aperitif to
that
get
what?
you ready for
I don't
wolf
know.
discourse.
Or maybe I'm the only woman you know. Either way.
We know just one.
You're in my top 5.
Woo!
That's right. How long before my wife gets on the podcast?
Please
before we
don't
have
do
the
that to
wives
her.
episode.
Protect the wives. I have to
happen.
insist you don't do
I
that to the
agree.
people you love.
We had
No.
Alyssa on a ball out that we recorded. Alyssa's got on twice, I think, for a bonus. And after we finished, I was like, "You gotta keep talking." The whole thing is you just gotta keep talking. It was a very funny conversation. Okay, yeah. So we're at a hospital.
Speaking of gender, here's a question that says 2 men.
Oh.
2 men. Do you take your scrotum out when you pee? Why or why
Okay.
not?
This is a great question. Please advise.
Man here. Yeah, I do. I take it all the way out. We've read a few.
You're going to the urinal, you're zipping, and you're taking your balls out?
If you have the JO pants, then you
No,
can do
that's from later. Don't listen to
I
this.
know.
Oh, no, wait, that's last week.
People know
It's
about
okay.
jack-off pants as a concept, which is a pants with extra long zippers you could jack off easier during them, as is viral on twitter.com/x.com.
Right.
And so
I-
knowing that,
I
you gotta take your scrotum out.
I deleted my X account because I couldn't deal with it, and I just assumed it was imploding. But JO pants are as old as time, folks.
Is that true?
Oh, I mean, yeah, as a woman of New York experience, I've seen many people jack off through their sweatpants when I'm just
But-
trying to go
Yeah.
home.
Have they had a zipper that lets them zip all the way open their crotch?
There's
and then-
gotta be a better way.
Oh,
This
it's
is
not
what
just
it
they are
is.
sticking their
Wait,
hands in deep
we can't-
pockets
We can't
to
do
glove
this
it.
We
right
can't
now.
do it
We
because
can't do it
we
right
talked
now.
about this a lot. on
Well,
our
you
bonus.
should. Oh my God, it's a brand.
We read the whole website. We can't talk
We
about
can't.
this
I
right
thought
now.
you were just making an observation about a
Yeah.
culture. Oh my God.
Unfortunately, we are worried that it could be a Nathan Fielder bit, and we will get fooled.
Yeah, and then we'll be cringe.
Then we'll be
as
cringe.
well.
$80.
We had
We
this
can't
conversation.
talk about this anymore. We read the entire website.
Rob, do you take your scrotum out when you pee? Why or why not? Just give us a thumbs up or a thumbs down on that.
Now,
Thumbs down.
Thumbs down.
Thumbs down. No scrotum.
Scrotum remains in.
The questions we read today really made me question what is the scrotum. That's where I'm getting stuck.
I mean,
All
isn't that
Saxton.
your precious babies?
It is my precious.
Wouldn't you want to protect them from
It's the
public
ball
scrutiny?
skin, right? Is that not the scrotum?
I thought it
Yes.
was in between.
No, the scrotum
what?
is the
between
house that
what?
your balls live in. Oh my
no.
God, do
it's
you
the
not know?
house.
In between what?
I don't know, in between a rock and a hard place.
Alex,
Ask me.
Alex, do you not know?
We're talking about a hard place of the penis, folks.
And the rock being two balls.
That's right.
Two rocks.
And it's between those?
It's not between.
I'd say
It's more of a
sometimes-
tarp.
Sometimes I think about sometimes
It's
I
more
don't.
like a camping situation.
Oh shit, we have an email. The Cracked wants us to do another year.
No. No, they don't.
Like and subscribe. Hit the bell.
I can't
Cracked,
hear
tell me the
Rob. He's not on
facts.
mic, so I think he says yes. Okay, so
I hope our commenters are happy. The people who hate us, I hope that they're like, finally.
they're
Michael
going to
Swain
jail.
returns.
As someone who is generally hated on the internet, yeah, they do get pretty psyched when you go away.
Let's go.
Anything to read a nice comment.
All right, so
Anyway, do people take these out or what?
gotta keep that in. Dav Hardrit says if I'm just using the fly, then no, because it'd be crowded and uncomfortable, like three dogs trying to stick their heads out of a car.
Oh,
car
I
window
get
at
it
the same
immediately, by the way. Thank you for that imagery.
time. I like to think of my dick and balls as three dogs.
Aroo.
They're barking.
But if I unbutton and or pull my pants down in private, of course, sure, I'll let the boys out for some air. Feels good.
This is giving me Sink Piers vibes.
Oh, yeah. That shit's weird. Don't do that.
It's giving three dogs.
Yeah, it's like
That's what I say looking at my
Cerebus.
scrotum out. Yeah, kind of a joke from classical history there.
Yes.
Wow. Wow.
Cerebus, our famous historical figure, the dog with three heads.
It's Cerberus.
Is that what it is?
You're
That was Cerebus.
you know nothing of Hades
Fuck.
and his beasts.
Cerberus?
Season 3, Quora goes back to school.
We don't know nothing.
I really don't.
Quorators, that's the dean.
Miguel says, who's a
Pretty
former
cool.
firefighter.
Don't show up to Quorators next season.
Miguel says, usually I do pull both the penis and scrotum out over the top of my underwear if I'm wearing underwear.
Sorry, I'm still laughing at Alex doing a school shooter.
No, I agree. I wanted to get all of it in there at the same time.
Yeah, it's good when you can buy it's like flavors.
Yeah. It's like a palette.
It's like a palette. Jeremy
They
understands.
pair.
We're getting better at the podcast every week.
This is a tight ship.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
We're so good at podcasting.
it's like Muppet Treasure
Yeah, me
Island
too.
up with this bitch.
I'm really contributing.
Thank you,
I think
Katie.
you are.
Thanks.
Katie, do you pull your scrotum out when you pee?
Yeah, definitely. You gotta let those boys breathe.
Yeah, let those dogs hang.
Yeah. I keep the balls in. I just take out the skin.
Oh, you're like Scrooge asking if it's what day it is.
I'm kind of like, I didn't hear what you said, but I'm kind of like Scrooge asking what day it is.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's just what I said.
Oh, cool.
Wow.
Mind meld. Third episode of the day. Let's do another one.
I let the scrotum hold the penis for aiming, and I can then pee and check my phone.
Like
Wow.
Lee Harvey Oswald
All right,
setting
I
up
gotta
the
stop reading
shot.
this.
You know, the human condition's so beautiful. There's so many different perspectives and way to live.
2024 is going to be our year.
Like and subscribe. Sponsored by Jack Off Pants.
Sponsored
Yeah.
by
Hit the
Jack
bell.
Hit the bell, but not this bell. Go to Quorators.
Again?
Right,
Hit that
scrambled
bell.
eggs at checkout for
Yeah.
free Jack Off.
When we say like and subscribe, we
also
mean
said that in the
somewhere
other one.
else.
There's only so many jokes that can be said.
Listen,
Do we have another medical
I
one?
didn't get the dossier on what was covered. Okay,
I laminated our dossier for you. You didn't even read it.
I didn't fucking read it.
All right.
You're such a nag.
It's a new year.
God, you're still the same you.
Shout out to our song.
This is
2024,
gonna get
baby.
you demonetized.
This is well, certainly this
Does
one.
anybody who owns Old Lang Syne?
I don't know.
It probably is public domain, but depending
Guy
on the recording.
Lombardo does.
Is it? Don't say his name. That's like inviting a vampire in.
Guy Lombardo. Guy Lombardo. Guy Lombardo.
What, you got practice before this? What the fuck is happening?
I was a goth teenager once. I know how this works. I don't need
You
any.
need a mirror.
Please.
And what is a camera if not a mirror? And what are we if not holding a mirror up to society?
It's a new year. Can't we share songs?
Here's a question that won't get us in any trouble. Is autism a demon or Satan manifesting in people?
Yes.
I just watched a horror movie about this.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, is it Talk to Me?
No, if I had my phone in front of me, I could tell you, but
barbarian?
unfortunately, I simply
How
cannot.
can you remember?
It was in Spanish.
Oh, El Diablo. I watched Talk to Me, which is like the Gen Z horror movie,
Yeah.
which is like, look out, this ghost is based.
Well, it would not be based.
Yeah. Well, he's,
Extremely cringe.
the ghost is Chugi. Look, TikTok the ghost. You can tell it's here. It's getting re-talked.
You're losing the accent.
What is that?
Well,
It's
actually,
supposed
the movie,
to be
the
Australian,
movie's
but
in Australia.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, nar indeed.
oh no.
Nar.
Greek.
Gers. We do this every goddamn week.
Is autism a demon or Satan manifesting?
Okay, let's think it through. So, what are the traits of autism? They're very vague, not unlike the trickery of the devil.
I don't know, just having special interest, I guess.
Yeah, knowing too
overthinking
much.
stuff.
Why you gotta know so much about numbers?
Are you the devil?
Is he some kind of infernal contact?
He's got that devil numbers in him.
Yeah, that's the movie 23 about, except about how knowing too many numbers makes you the devil. Haven't seen
I'm gonna
it.
go ahead and say
That's
no.
what it seems
that
like
autism
it
is not.
I'm going to say
Satan.
no, too.
I shot my shot.
And I'm gonna
yes.
clip.
I'm all in on
I'm gonna
yes.
clip Alex on that.
I'm all in on yes.
Throw him to the wolves on TikTok.
I'm not afraid of the wolves. I'm protected by the Lord.
TikTok would tear you apart for that one. They'd be very upset to
We'll
hear.
see. We'll see about 2024 is new me. I'm blessed by the holy light. I cannot be tainted by autistic demons.
Play one of the tracks from Spiritual Healing from Death under Alex right now.
Anyway, people are mad about this.
Juice
Yeah,
this.
I mean, it's pretty fucked.
Robert, are we recording this one? Want to throw
Wouldn't it be funny if we weren't? Wouldn't it be funny?
I'm too sweaty to start over. We
It's
gotta
hot,
keep
dude.
going. Why did they build such a fart box for you to podcast in? There's not a single vent in here.
Well, if it's soundproof, relatively, not really. It's not. It's not. Well, the door doesn't close all the way.
The
I think if it
cracked
did,
people can hear us yelling.
they can.
They're working on their lists, and they can hear us yelling.
Are they checking them twice? No, because it's
They're
not
not
Christmas.
Santa Claus.
It's New Year's.
2024. Crack's still a website. Did you know?
All right, we have to.
You
be
did.
nice
They're
to
on the
Cracks.
channel. Please.
Well.
They upload this video. For
Katie.
That's their problem.
us. Let's move on to
You're
philosophy.
just too much trouble. Okay,
Okay.
hold on. We're getting it in here. By the way, it is the same noise as the religion segment. That's just something you have to accept. That's pretty much the same concept.
Okay.
This one has no answers on it. I think we're going to have a lot to say.
Okay.
What would Nietzsche think of Louis C.K.?
You would think he's let his super ego take over and imagine.
Did
There you
Nietzsche
go.
have any fucking daughters
Who were annoying or
that you
whatever?
could talk about and be like, they're so annoying, but I fucking love them. My fucking daughters, I'm fucking jacking off. I
Sure,
got a
yeah.
huge mustache. Hey, look at me. Look at my fucking huge
Let's
mustache.
see how many things we can name about Nietzsche.
Oh, wait. Nietzsche's famously an incel. And,
Is he?
Yeah. He lived in the woods. He
Incel?
got big mustache.
Got big
Okay.
mustache, invented existentialism.
The sperm
Yeah.
makes him mad.
Hitler
The sperm
loved
makes
him.
him mad.
Sperm man.
I'd assume he wouldn't like Louis C.K.
Yeah.
because of he's too boisterous.
Well, but that's an ubermensch quality, isn't it? To be such an
I'm so
eloquent elocutor.
Greatly unqualified to do this.
I know, right?
I'm trying to reach for a
Well,
joke.
I don't even know
but
who Louis C.K. is.
Jeremy is the youngest person I've ever met. He only knows about Ninja.
I don't even
just-
know what it is to be chewed up.
If they're not a
Once you're out of, college, it's just it's just gone.
what would Nietzsche think of Dream? Maybe the question could
Dream,
be.
the YouTuber or whatever.
Yeah, the Minecraft YouTuber.
Is
Maybe
he the
that'd
one
be
who
easier.
Cheated in Minecraft.
I think he.
You can cheat in Minecraft?
He did.
I'm over 30.
I'm gonna embarrass myself by getting it the wrong guy. But someone cheated in Minecraft in a speed run by using a extremely lucky seed.
Oh, you can't use that seed.
It's too lucky.
Nietzsche was against this, or he said that the powerful would use such a seed to yield only more power unto themselves, as is their right as master.
I'm realizing by the minute how little I actually know about Nietzsche, and it's fine.
I saved this one for the Katie episode. I said, let's get her ass on Nietzsche. Let's get her on cam, not
We
knowing
used to be
Nietzsche.
on the same team, and now you're constantly trying to trick everyone into finding
That's right.
out that I don't know how to read.
I'm setting her up for clips.
Doing
Clip.
you're doing a bad
Clip
job.
Foolish woman knows not of Nietzsche.
Man.
What? And I'm like, stepbrother, is that Nietzsche?
Oh no, I'm stuck in the old coal oven. As it's the past. Yeah, but all we can
I
say
love
about that
content.
is they both got mustaches. Mustaches is for real.
Hey.
Does Louis have a mustache?
He does
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I guess so. He's got a good goatee.
Yeah, there's a mustache in it.
Yeah, isn't it? It counts.
It counts.
We gotta move on.
Okay.
Don't let anybody think about it anymore.
Everything counts in small amounts. Like and subscribe.
It's a different
Cracks,
channel.
home of facts. Hit the
Crack-
bell.
Okay.
Okay, this is the Quoker.
Oh,
Okay.
You know where that one is.
Can
That's a
you do
green
it?
button. This is our incel and manosphere segment. Perfect segue.
I feel like a powerful warrior already.
Yeah.
So it is fun to learn about Nietzsche all of a sudden when he reminds you of your favorite Konoha ninjas.
Yeah.
Suya!
This is a question for Alex. I did 10 reps of knuckle push-ups in a row. Am I stronger than the average American? And will I do good things like karate?
So,
Will I do good in things like karate?
do good in things. Because I was going to say, first we have to define what good is.
I think
And
we
that's gonna bring
also
us back,
need to
yeah.
define what is the average American strength.
Sure.
In terms of knuckle push-ups.
Because
Yeah.
our strongest warrior is not our, that's the top of the pyramid.
Right.
They want a medium.
Yeah, because they probably do so many. It's like, but yeah, if you're judging on a curve, which we are here, like how many knuckle push-ups can Louis C.K. do? Probably not very many.
Sure.
No.
I mean,
Yeah.
knuckle push-ups can Nietzsche do? Probably 1,000 in a row.
Yeah. The stronger the mind, the stronger the knuckle push up is what I've been told.
Yeah, he's trained his mind to overcome the limits of his body.
Interesting.
Yeah, I mean, how many knuckle push-ups can we do at this table?
You want us to start doing push-ups?
No, that wouldn't be on cam. So I'm just
Yeah.
kind of asking if you had to.
You
guess.
two can do push ups, but I will.
Wait,
It would be
I
pretty
don't
funny
wanna
if we
move to a
make
second
Alex
location.
do push-ups right now
I
on the
think-
podcast.
I would like to observe that it's 2024 and you can do it's new year, new you, as
Anything
you've
is
announced
possible.
several
mindset.
times.
Rob's here. We can move the camera.
I don't want
loves
to do
to
a
do it.
second shot for the podcast.
It's not a second shot. It's one camera.
Well, I'm gonna have to get off the bike and do
I'm hearing a
knuckle
lot of
push-ups.
excuses, and I'm starting to think that this
This
guy
guy
who
is-
did 10
yeah.
knuckle push-ups could kick your ass.
You
I could
probably
do
would.
at least 9.
I
At
don't
least
believe
9.
you.
I don't believe that at all.
If not
Pixar
11.
didn't happen.
I could
All
do
right.
11 maybe.
There's no. It would require zero editing.
This ground looks so hard too. I'm looking at it and I'm like thinking
a
about like you're
rug.
gonna make me. The rug is fine. There's no
the
rug
rug.
in the other room.
Do
You're
it
gonna
on
me
the-
go in the other room
No,
and
no,
do
no, no.
9
do
knuckle
it.
push-ups.
This is what's gonna happen.
Knuckle
I'm gonna
push-ups.
break my knuckles.
Alex, you'll go on the rug and do it, and then Rob will just point the camera down.
this is gonna be a do you want me to do it?
I think it's
Do it.
funny.
All right, I'm gonna do
All right,
it.
wait. We have to. Rob, is this doable?
Yeah. Okay.
I love podcasts.
I'm so
Thanks for
glad I
subscribing
came out.
to this audio medium where Alex is doing push-ups.
I'm
Where are
gonna
you
do
going?
at least 9.
All right.
All right.
Alex is out there.
It said 10. You got to go for
All right,
11
all right.
to respect America.
He's taking off his necklace and he's swinging it.
Okay.
He's handing it to me.
Oh, that's a powerful
This is heavy, dude.
talisman. I know. I can't believe he wears it all the time.
All right, wait. 1,
2,
2. He's so strong.
3, 4, 5, 6,
7,
8,
8, 9. 2 more.
10.
10. One more. Get 11 so you're better than this man. 11! Podcasting is once again great. Alex has brought it back. The second coming
Respect is
of
back in
Christ
America's
himself.
court.
Please
The
subscribe to our
strongest people of
Patreon.
the Western world.
We need your money.
Long hair, he do care.
Oh, it
This
hurts
is a big deal because Alex used to have a really severe tennis injury.
Really?
He's overcome, people.
What's the tennis
This is
industry?
a hero's journey.
It really
elbow,
hurts your
tennis
fingers
elbow?
to do them, is what they don't tell you, because the
Alex
ground's so
doesn't play
hard.
tennis though.
I did at the time.
Is he jacking off?
Don't say that on our show. People are gonna think I've ever jacked off.
And God bless us, everyone.
Again, this is an original song I came up with today. I just wanted to try
I
it out
don't
on the
even know
channel.
who Guy Lombardi is.
The entire episode's gonna be muted. It's gonna be so funny.
Oh God, this isn't gonna make it on this channel. Oh, we should read the comments, I guess.
Yeah, so they probably think he's pretty strong, right? Well, I'm even stronger than he is.
Here's one that says, if you did 10, maybe even 11, you'd be a weak little loser.
It does not say that.
You'd be a wimp.
It does. I can't
Especially
say
if you
the
had to take
screen.
off your heavy talisman.
Yeah, it says
That's
the
too
larger
specific.
your talisman, the weaker you are as
Yeah.
a human man.
Then it says,
look at my
liking
knuckles. They got, like,
anime
little
is
holes in them.
chuggy.
It says unable to defend the Western world even a little bit.
If you're listening to this
Wow.
show, you must think that like Jeremy is clearly lying here. Really makes suspect all of the quorum comments.
I'm looking at it too. It says that. And
what it
I've never
says.
lied to you my entire life.
I do trust
That's right.
Katie.
Yeah. It's a stamp of quality.
Katie wouldn't lie about something.
I
like this.
haven't caused you guys to get fired.
Well, no one
I
has.
poured-
Because we haven't been.
We haven't
because
been-
we chose to leave.
With our heads held high as well. Oh, my little hand.
He actually did fuck himself up.
It's the doing it on your knuckles that hurts.
Oh, it's so
They don't tell you that's why it hurts. Well, if I had like callous tree punching knuckles, I guess I wouldn't be a
Yeah, you
big
gotta
problem.
start taking it to the streets.
Gotta like get ready to Ricky O some people.
Randy Jack says, I don't know, but keep it up.
Thanks, Randy.
Don't worry about
Fitness
others.
is
Work
such
on
a
yourself.
positive community, honestly. Like the strong guys typing meme is a real
I'd love that one.
fact of life.
Not to be like the guy who's like, I love that meme, but it's a good meme.
Yeah, I love
Quality.
that meme.
Quality structure.
Katie,
Great
what's
meme,
your,
sir.
Katie, what's your favorite meme?
I don't know her.
Wonderful.
Wonderful. Wow.
Next question.
So good to
that.
be back here with my boys at Quorators.
I'm
Like
the
and subscribe.
sweatiest
Hit
I've
the
ever
bell.
been.
Where are we gonna put the flag?
Where will we put the flag?
I don't know. We'll figure it
Will
out.
Rob come with us? Not for free.
He's nodding. He says yes.
Not for
Pay
a
Rob.
price.
Is the thing.
Okay, let's do Core Romance.
Okay. Nobody look at me. Quoromas.
Oh. So you took my notes about the Austin Powers theme. I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah, it's copyrighted.
A word? Just like how Alex didn't know Jump by Van Halen would be a problem.
Well, he wrote that song.
Yeah, that was an original song I came up with called Rockin' Theme. Anyway, this is our love segment where we read love chorus. Do you like our song?
It's beautiful.
How do I know if I've had astral sex with someone?
Oh, now we wanted to wait till Katie was here for this.
Yeah, as a avid astral projector myself.
Sure.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. If you type this into Quora looking for this question, you'll
Sure.
find there are many people
Yeah.
asking the same thing.
And they all wanna
There's
fuck each
no
other
way to know.
In the mind.
There's no way to know.
Wait, that doesn't quite make sense, though, right? Like, I assume you have to at least remember it.
If I'm to understand this correctly, the concept of astral projection is like you're asleep, but then you come out of your
Right.
body and
Right.
your spirit self goes somewhere. So like, I think y'all
You
are
know
just
it's
creaming your
happening.
bed sheets in your sleep. That's all
Sure.
that's happened.
But don't you know you're doing it?
It's like any of the posts we read with an incubus, too. It's like a nasty sex thing that you can't even describe. What you know about astral projection is laughable, and you are clearly a foolish human who knows nothing.
Alex is a doggo in this answer.
I'm just saying, why put in
I'm
the
not a
effort?
doggo. It's not bestiality. I'm a wise individual like Nietzsche or Louis C.K.
I just don't see why you put all the effort to astral project when there's so many ghosts in your house waiting to bang you at any minute.
Right, that's true.
Yeah.
And they'll make you pregnant. That's happened.
If you
Ghost
leave
baby.
if you leave the house and you need to get some strange, as in who hasn't been there? I mean, it's 2024, people.
Well, I guess, okay, so they're asking, how do you know?
How do you know? Okay,
How
so
do you
probably
know?
just check to see if you creamed.
I don't know. I feel like you would remember it. You
Just
have
like
a
if you
dream.
wake up and you have like weird tousled hair.
Sure.
You got to stop using the word remember. You're not going to remember.
No, I think
it's
no.
outside of the brain.
Have you ever had like a lucid dream?
Yes,
you wake
every
up
night.
So
in
if you-
another woman's yoga pants.
If you have a lucid dream where you have sex with someone you know, call them up and be like, "Did you fuck me in your dream?"
People love when
And if
People
they don't
love
call the
this.
They love
police,
It's a great icebreaker,
I think it's a
honestly.
good idea.
You're
I've
not
met
going to
some-
believe this.
That
I've
being
met
said, if
some
you
of
do
my
this to
best
me-
friends this way.
This is my advice to all Quarans out there.
Yeah, you're on the coffee line. Just look at your barista and go, "Did I fuck you in my sleep last night?" They love it.
Yeah.
This is actually how I met Louis C.K.
My daughter fucked Alex in her dream.
Stay away from my fucking daughter. I am Das Ubermensch. Isn't that what he sounds like?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. But anyway,
Low quality.
Yeah.
This is end of day.
There you go. There you go. Alex, that reminds me of your character, Old German Woman.
no, that's a bonus character.
sorry.
She doesn't go out here. This is my grandma, my old German grandma.
Yeah, subscribe to our Patreon if you want to hear a lot of old German grandma.
It's kind of like a fact from our lives back there.
Yeah,
It's like Sebastian Maniscalco style comedy back there.
absolutely.
A pro.
Jeff Cutler says, if you have, you should be able to explain exactly what happened. I have 3 times. I'm wondering if I should share what happened. See, this is what I'm saying. You guys
Jeff
don't believe me.
Cutler.
Share it,
You
Jeff.
don't accidentally astral project. You know what you're doing. You got to like prepare for it. You have to study the astral blade.
I imagine people into astral projection being like woo-woo Sedona people,
Yeah.
but Jeff Cutler seems like just like
Well, he's a Christian spiritualist.
Yeah, I own my own masonry shop, and I've had astral
Oh.
sex 3 times.
He quit Quora. With some sadness, I think my time on Quora has come to an end.
There are too many.
Insincere questions are dominant and now no longer a breach of policy. Actual question answers are hard to find.
how is this website existed this long?
It's our fault that he left.
I'm moving to the astral realm.
Did he leave before or after we started the podcast? That's my
Jeremy,
question.
you must read his answer about having sex in the astral
He
realm.
didn't answer it, though. He said he's not sure if he'll say.
Oh, that's how it ends? I thought for sure that was the beginning of a lurid tale.
He says, I'm wondering if I should share what happened because this question suggests to me you did not have such an experience. And as you have asked this question anonymously, I have decided I won't give any details. Suffice to say, it was one of the most phenomenal energy exchanges at an orgasmic level I have ever experienced.
Everyone Let's talk in like Sailor Moon villains, except sexual, because they're all about stealing energy.
I want to know more.
Hi, what's up?
I wish he hadn't left the website.
Here's someone. Yeah, the Hi What's Up says, I don't think it's sex because it's usually not consensual. The only time I consented to astral sex was when I did it with a white guy I met online.
What?
After that,
What are you talking about?
this is fucked up.
This is why I don't. I know sometimes people are like, you guys shouldn't dunk on people on Quora.com. I'm like, you simply must.
It has to be done, and I'm sorry to Hi What's Up for their experience being unconsensual.
You have to be careful with who you have astral
raped or
playing
whatever
sex
they're
with,
saying.
by the way. Wear soul protection. That's why I have this talisman.
Protect
Even though
his
people
ass.
mock me on my podcast.
10 more push-ups.
I'm not doing more push-ups. You're lucky I did some push-ups.
I think it
good
should be
content.
a regular thing.
Yeah.
I don't think that. I don't think
not
that
as
at all.
cool.
We're losing the
think-
cameraman after that.
I think you'll do the push-ups, and then I'll just sit here, and then Jeremy does the podcast.
I think that's
That'll
a
be
good
the new
podcast.
format.
That's good content.
Yeah.
That's a
Alex
lot
will
of
be jacked
push-ups.
by the end.
It's an hour of push-ups.
Yeah, that is a lot.
What am I in jail?
Somehow
You're in a
just
prison
studying.
of your mind.
I want to know how this lady is having so much astral sex.
John Jeremy says if you had it, you would know. Now on SoundCloud.
Okay.
He is now on SoundCloud.
He's on the sound realm.
I want to listen to his SoundCloud. He's the host of What Music Needs.
Oh.
It's so embarrassing when you meet like a crazy guy on Quora or some website and they have a podcast and it's bigger than yours.
Yeah.
You're just like, all right.
I hate the many times this has happened to us.
It has though, right?
That guy on TikTok did, but we didn't find him on Quora.
No, you're right. There's a few people who we made fun of and then we found out they're very popular.
Oh, they're big money ghettos.
Yeah.
And we're actually broke bitches.
Yeah.
That's hard for us.
They're still on crack.
I gotta do more push-ups until I'm rich.
This guy looks so goofy.
Yeah.
What's his name?
John Jeremy.
That's a great name.
That's a good
Now on
name.
SoundCloud.
Now on SoundCloud.
Now on SoundCloud.
I've got a great question for us.
Thank you.
Let me click it.
Let me click it.
My husband didn't like the dish I cooked and he threw the plate against the wall. He then made me clean it up and kept insulting me. Is this normal behavior?
No.
Certainly not.
It's certainly not.
Now I need to get the husband's side of the story.
Yeah. Wait.
husband
She
podcast.
did make a shit dinner, so.
Right. And they're British. This is an IOUR, behavior.
Oh, behaviour.
Behavior.
Behavior.
Is this acceptable
husband.
behaviour? I
Didn't like how I made the kippers.
Yeah, well, that's a good question. It's a British dish. It probably was pretty
Yeah, it's
nasty
pretty
just by
dog shit.
default.
I've been working at the meat pie factory sun up to sundown, and I come home to some fresh meat pies at my own hovel.
This is Alex's character, Orc Husband. What if you were married
Fantastic.
to an orc? I thought you said meat was on the menu again.
British orcs love when meat is on the menu because then they can turn it into a pie,
Yes.
folks. But yeah, I'm gonna assume she's at fault until I hear some more details. Because otherwise, where's this coming from?
We're two husbands.
We're two husbands.
Oh,
Have
yeah.
to
I forgot
defend
this
our
is a
team.
pro-husband
The
podcast.
husbands can
Defend
do no wrong.
husbands. Wear the ring. Pick up the blade.
Wear the ring.
Wear the ring.
There's a sword somewhere.
Yeah, we don't know. Oh, the
it's
sword's
over
over
there.
here. I'm
We're not-
keeping it away
it's-
from Jeremy. We got a lot of negative feedback on the sword last time.
That's not true.
A lot of negative
No
feedback.
one said.
People
Only
saying,
from Alex, who
people
got
saying-
hit by the sword.
we don't like that. Anyway, yeah, you had it coming. You had it too good for too long.
Mostly I'm just thinking about how I'm hungry, and I'm like, what a waste of dinner.
Oh.
You threw my.
That's
fish
true.
and
I'm very
chips.
against throwing food in any situation.
That's
honestly.
true.
I've been if you hang out with
What if-
comedians all the time, eventually they're gonna throw some food, and it's like,
What?
You should eat.
What if he's a really big fan of rom-coms, and he thought they were having a playful, sexy food fight?
Right. Yeah. He was holding a lobster. The lobster was running away.
Yeah.
That's from Annie
Oh,
Hall.
we gotta cook it. That's what
Yep.
lovers say.
Yeah.
Well, nothing more to say about this one.
Nope. All the comments are just people telling stories. And I
Yeah,
don't
this
wanna read
seems
any of
like
them.
a life dump type
Yep.
of post.
Ugh.
This is our final question, unless we want to dig up some more. Do you-
What time are we at?
54.
Oh, okay. We'll see.
Do you agree with wife sharing?
I do. Share your wife with me.
All right. Thank you for listening to the podcast. This has been Quorators. You can find Katie on the internet. And
I'm
share
here
your
to
wife
take
with
all
her.
your wives.
Stay away from my wife.
I've been working the long game. I keep being like, I'll watch your show, Alyssa.
She is my jewel.
Sure. See, this is why you've taken the wife's side in that Quora, because you're like, I won't throw your
Destroy
feet
all
against the wall.
husbands.
Excuse me, my name is Mrs. Steal Your Girl. Or Dr. Steal Your Girl.
Katie is
if we
fucking
must.
Mrs. Atheism on the side.
Doctors.
Dr. I didn't go to Steal Your Girl school
I didn't
for
go to
8 years.
Steal Your Girl University for nothing. Steal Girl University. Beat the other team at sports.
Beat them.
Yeah, they're so much better than the School of Hard Knocks.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm thinking about how much I
joke,
want to
Jeremy.
share my wife.
Has rubbed off on me, and I can't formulate a single thought.
What is rubbed off?
The
what?
delirium.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's the third podcast of the day for all sorts of people.
Jeremy, are you sharing your wife or not?
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
That's all for
Stay
Jeremy.
away.
I thought the whole point of monogamy is that you don't have to share.
Yeah, it's monogamy, not monaga us.
Yeah, that's right. Not
Like and
Monaga
subscribe.
Subscribe.
Hit
That's
the
right.
bell.
That's been season 2.
Share your wife.
Kyle Kinane is coming back every week
Oh,
on the
yeah.
Quorators channel.
He'll be in Alex's apartment.
That's right. He'll come down. He'll be the voice of Comedy Central live in my
Yeah.
house. The
Sure.
cat will be there. Won't that be fun?
I'll probably be back when someone cancels.
Yeah, Katie will be there as like.
Hey,
kind
no
of
one
like a-
canceled on us today.
That's true.
Wow.
We booked you in advance.
We think you're a star.
Hot commodity.
Katie, would you like to plug any of your wonderful podcasts on the way out here?
I have a very messy, poorly SEO'd show called Leon Leong's The Professional Wrestling Podcast, which you can find somewhere. I have no social media. Good luck finding me.
So,
Wait,
so
should
again,
we not read any comments on this wife sharing question?
oh no, read them, please.
I mean, I don't know. David Jones says, I have
It's a
no
little
interest.
late, but
David says, I have no interest to be shared myself. We also did not ask a Quora.
we're gonna ask one.
Okay.
We'll read the question first.
Oh my God, are you two getting divorced?
Jeremy's trying to steal
I'm
my
so
wife.
stressed out.
Read the
Should I
wife
leave?
answer.
Should me and Rob let you
I
want to
know if they're after my wife.
I have no interest to be shared myself, but the thought of my wife sharing sex with many men turns me on big time.
That's called hot wifing.
That's called
It
hot
sure
wife.
is.
Look it up.
All these answers are just like, yes, please take my wife.
Take my wife, please.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's-
this is a typed with one hand type of post.
The horniest take my wife joke ever.
This was very common
Please.
in the 50s.
Take
to
my
write
wife.
this kind of Quora.
Let me watch you take her.
Take my wife, please. Ravage her.
And that's Horny Henny, that character.
Horny Henny. That's cool. Okay. Well,
that
now
his
we can
joke?
write the Quora. Which one should we write?
I don't know. What's a question?
It's
you
a
have?
New Year's.
We'll all. How do the words go? We'll all something be forgot.
Why isn't it new lang sign?
Let's do it.
Wait, what?
I think that's just Latin.
Yeah.
Yeah, but type it in. See what it says.
Old.
No,
is
say
it
why
new?
isn't it new lang sign?
This is going to be our. Is it like that?
Yeah.
This is going to be our first question back in
Yeah,
season 3.
This is a good one.
All right.
People
do
are
it.
going to love this question. They're going to love answering it. We've been the Quorators. If you've missed all of the plugs we've done relentlessly the entire show, go to our YouTube channel at Quorators and join there to see our new
Hey.
episodes every week. We have Patreon episodes every Thursday where we go on other websites. My Kickstarter's over because it's 2024. Was it funded?
We don't know.
We don't know.
I hope so.
I paid.
This
Did
is
you?
2 weeks early. Thanks. Or I'm very disappointed.
He won't do it if it doesn't fund.
That's right. But we'll see you over at season 3.
Season 3, Quorators. Goodbye.
Bye.